Hey guys, I got the yawns. The yawns. Hope you guys are all doing well. Hope you're staying warm. It is cold, cold outside. Cold, it's cold. Alright. So, this reading will be for Aries, or you can be viewing this for your first house, right? Your identity, how you identify with yourself, how you could possibly over identify with a piece of you that needs to go or be brought into a higher form. I just wrote some new ones down. Let's read it. Let's read it. Got threats and intimidation cards sticking out. All right. So, first house, your rising sign. Ruler is Mars, action energy, anger, personality, outward appearance, traits, characteristics, outlook, and expression. When planets in the first house, goals are manifested and new projects, ideas, or perspectives are born. So, doody doo, right? A new outlook. Also, I was hearing somebody argue. I was seeing a couple argue. Um, not in my outer reality. This was a vision. Um, over somebody misplacing their shit, right? Don't be taking that. Listen, if somebody's so childish uh, that they can't take accountability for the lack of knowing where their own bullshit is, fuck that. Listen, I'm glad I'm single. I couldn't ever imagine going back to anything like that. You know that song, All the Above, None of the Above, None of it. That's yours, sir, ma'am. Uh-uh. Childish, very childish. This person, or you could be a fire sign dealing with another fire sign, but you are the higher form of this energy, and they are the lower form. Real gets quick to anger, gets quick to take shit out on somebody else for their own problems. Okay, because it's easier. Ooh wee. Okay. This dream and journey card is out, and it's not supposed to be. You could be dreaming a lot. Dreaming a lot. A lot, a lot. And listen, the Dream Keeper's Tarot is out too. So definitely, definitely, definitely in my Rain Man voice. Somebody could be crying a lot. All right. Let's see. All right. Got my coffee out. Got a sniffly nose. Okay. You could be dealing with Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, or Taurus energy. Okay. All right. So, the moon is in Aquarius. So, right. The moon is what's hidden. Okay. The hidden energy around you. It's always good to know what sign the moon's in. Who or what is around you, right? The 5 W's. Who, what, when, where, and why. Okay. So let's go ahead and read the 11th house as well. Okay, so the ruler is Neptune, but the ancient ruler is Saturn and Uranus, okay? You can look these up, but the occultist knows, these were the ruling planets before the others were discovered. See what I'm saying? Okay, so friendship, social groups, and organization. How one finds harmony with others. And I did say I seen somebody arguing, okay? This doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. This could be a friendship. That isn't, the juice isn't worth the squeeze, right? How one finds harmony with others, environmental efforts, prevention of animal cruelty, financial condition of an employer, profit made from work done over the previous 12 to 18 months for self-employment. Some of you guys, this could be a job space, a workplace where, you are the so-called new kid in town. You are the scapegoat. You could be there, right? I'm hearing that song, The New Kid in Town. Da, da, da. I think that's an Eagles song. Whatever the case may be, if you feel the need to wheel around somebody else's luggage, you may have some shadow work to do. And quite actually, I went back in my camera roll, I believe it was to May 1st, and I'm going to post the picture to the community board. It's about shadow work. So, shadow work, Aries. Okay. So you could be seeing 144, 444. So isn't it ironic that advice that you just didn't take? This could be the advice that I'm giving now. This could be the advice that somebody else has given you, and you were stubborn, Aries. Or it could be the advice that you gave and someone else didn't bite, right? So I did say animals. Watch out for getting bit. So I'm hearing the hair of the dog that bit you. This person could have been drunk or on drugs. Alright, so could be dreaming of a mate, past, present, future. So you could be dreaming of somebody that you never got over. Maybe this person's dreaming of you and the lines are getting crossed. Maybe this is your future person that you're dreaming of. Maybe you're in this relationship where you're not happy and you're dreaming of a better day, a better way, right? So taking a closer look. And I have an arrow pointing to the future here. Closer look, right? All right, at people before building anything. January 25th, you may want to mark that in your calendar and label it new love or making plans, right? Resurrection of love on the, okay, so this song came out on the members read with Virgo, and I knew you could be dealing with Virgo energy. This Virgo is the house of healing and things like this, health. You could be mending your broken wing. You could be, take it how it resonates. If you feel guided to join members, that reading's over there. And so, on the wings of love, da 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 da, together flying high. So we're gonna look that up. Jeffrey Osborne. Somebody's name could be Jeffrey. Let me make sure this is the right. Yeah. Okay, so just smile for me and let the day begin. You are the sunshine that lights my heart within. And I'm sure that you're an angel in disguise. Come take my hand and together we will rise. On the wings of love, up and above the clouds, the only way to fly is on the wings of love. On the wings of love, only the two of us together flying high. Flying high up on the wings of love. So, yeah. So, yes, you belong to me. I'm yours exclusively. Right now, we live and breathe each other. Inseparable, it seems. We're flowing like a stream, running free, traveling on the wings of love. So, together, flying high. Do-do-do-do-do. Okay, so this kind of goes along with what I was saying. For some of you guys, this could resonate with a person that's passed away on the other side, okay? And they are guiding you, okay? And I did say somebody that you never got over, okay? So you're going to have to take all of it how it resonates. This could be, you know, somebody that you feel like the things never got to play out the way that they should, you know, whatever the case may be. So, we're going to do like we did for Virgo's reading, and I'm going to get a card from here, and we're going to read it. Shuffling for Aries. Aries are first house placements. Pay attention to your dreams. Yeah, 3 of Swords. Yep, you're still heartbroken over this person, period. Give me a second, guys. 1 second. Uno momento. Okay. All right. So, the 3 of Swords. Plop that baby there. If you misplaced a piece of jewelry, it's in your bed, by the way. All right. Let me wet my whistle again. Separation, loss, or betrayal from someone close. A lonely figure in the morning cradles in her hand in mourning. So you're going to get confirmation of this read in the morning. This reading is going to make sense. You may have to watch this reading again. When your mind is fresh. A lonely figure in mourning cradles in her hands an exposed heart, which is pierced by 3 sharp swords. Heartbreak is one of the most excruciating experiences there is in life. And the more severe it is, the more likely we are to lose our mind in an ocean of grief, as is the case for the figure here. The 3 of Swords tells the story of the wounded heart, an injury caused by separation from something or someone which one deeply loves. This betrayal often happens when it's least expected, the final blow delivered in one shocking discovery or phrase. In the disorienting pain of love's demise, time stops, our senses numb, and we lose touch with life outside of our pain. So, if you're still going through this, you're frozen, okay? The betrayal or loss foretold here is oftentimes romantic in nature, but can also indicate loss or betrayal with someone you have a close bond with, friends, family member, or even a coworker. In retrospect, sometimes we can sense that something was amiss, but not knowing exactly what questions to ask, we're caught off guard by the painful event. Having the truth finally come out, painful as it is, in this instance, can almost come with a sense of relief. The truth can free us from anxiety, uncertainty, or worry, even as the pain of separation is still present. If the loss or separation has not yet occurred, take this as a message to carefully examine your life. Many of us carry a fury. There goes that anger again. So it's much easier to process anger and release anger than it is to feel sadness. So it's either you or the person that you're dealing with. This is what they're doing. Every little thing is triggering them, right? Because pain or anger is much easier pain. They're turning their sadness into anger, okay, rather than facing their sadness. I resonate with that. I used to do that as well. It's much easier to handle that emotion that it is the sadness. So not easier for the people around you, but so where were we? Having the truth finally come out, painful as it is in this instance, can almost come with a sense of relief. The truth can free us from anxiety, uncertainty, or worry, even as the pain of separation is still present. If the loss or separation has not yet occurred, take this as a message to carefully examine your life. Many of us carry a fear of betrayal, a fear that may or may not always be rational, but which is always results in the manifestation of what we most fear. It would be wise then to listen to your intuition, look your situation in the face, and dare to ask the question before it becomes a problem. And just like I said, that advice that you just didn't take, okay? So, a problem or a source of heartbreak. Also considered that it could be pointing to you as the perpetrator. Are you about to betray another? If you are, consider how to proceed without being unnecessarily cruel, approaching it with compassion and mitigating the damage as much as possible. Pain and loss are unavoidable as we journey through life. Loss can cause one to shrink and retreat into themselves, putting up their defenses for good. Or these moments can teach us how to navigate potential dangers in our lives, thus avoiding unnecessary suffering in the future. Loss can be a catalyst for growth and expansion. Jupiterian energy, you could be dealing with a Sag. Sometimes even forging a new path where there was none. The Buddhist monk Thich Nhat Hanh said, "It's not impermanence that makes us suffer. What makes us suffer is wanting things to be permanent when they are not." Living in a world of inevitable change is a double-edged sword. To live in the universe of change is to face impermanence. Happiness won't last forever, but be heartened, for neither does pain and sorrow. Divinatory message. The Three of Swords foretells of the painful separation from a loved one. This could manifest as a betrayal, rejection, abandonment, or loss of any kind. Most often, this is a romantic loss, but can also be a separation from a family member or a close friend. If this loss has not come to pass, carefully examine your life and face the potential head on before it becomes a source of heartbreak. All right, so also the loss of an item, right? This person's really not, or you, isn't really pissy about the item that's lost, right? They're transforming the energy of their grief into the anger of other things. They're really not even caring about this item. It's all of the other shit that this person has buried, or you flip it where it needs to go, because I'm really not going to say that the whole reading, okay? Yeah. This loss may not even happen yet, and your thoughts create your reality. So the thing that you fear most is what you need to face head on before that actually manifests. And sometimes it doesn't even manifest in our outer reality. It manifests in our health, okay? So shuffling for Aries. The Five of Wands. Yeah, this is self-betrayal. Okay? This is, like I said, we are redirecting this sadness that we feel into anger, and we're taking it out on the ones around us. This is hurting the people around whoever this is. Nine of Wands. You need to have boundaries, okay, so that you can begin your healing process. I'm hearing the name Kyle, Carl. We have the Four of Pentacles, and this is refusing to let go of whatever the source of the sadness is. Not processing of it, okay? Somebody needs to make their, okay, this is going to be a really touchy thing. Really touchy thing, okay? So if you're really sensitive, you may want to click off of this reading. You may want to save it to a playlist. You may want to come back to it later when your mind is more open and to receiving the message, okay? All right. For a very particular person, you need to prepare, okay? I'm seeing somebody that is sick, right? That is hanging on for you, or however, flip it where it needs to go. They are hanging on for the other person, okay? They are staying in suffering. Every day their body's hurting. Every day this person's hurting, and they are holding on because they're not at all ready to let go, okay? You really need to start your healing, okay? If not for you, then for this person, because when you heal yourself, you're healing this person. You're taking some of the weight and the burdens off of this person. So you really need to start preparing yourself, okay? Start preparing yourself for, make them preparations, okay? Make them preparations. I'm not going to speak it because it is a really touchy subject, but you need to gear up and get ready, okay? Knight of Wands in reverse. The more you fight the change, the more that you cling on, okay, the more it's dwindling not only your energy, but this person's energy. And for those of you that it's not this physical thing that I'm talking about, it is, right, it's taking your vitality, okay? The Ten of Cups. It's taking away from the little beautiful moments that you could be sharing, okay? It's taking away from your vitality, your happiness, okay? That 6 is sticking out to me. Virgo, right? Health. The 7 of Wands. Some of you guys could be seeing blackbirds a lot. Right? They're harbingers. In many cultures, they're harbingers. All birds are messengers, but blackbirds are harbingers of death, okay? I see another mask here in the foreground. So you are, you're lying to yourself. You're lying to yourself. You're not fooling those around you, but you're lying to yourself, okay, about the reality and the truth of the situation. Listen. For others of you that this isn't a physical thing, you're scared of whatever. You're scared of letting go of what you've always known because it's the only part of your ego that makes you feel safe and secure. So you're grabbing onto it. I'm seeing it like a koala bear clutching onto a eucalyptus tree and digging on into it for dear life, right? Not knowing that the inside's rotten. Okay, it's getting ate out by termites, and a storm is coming, okay? Those who do not learn how to bend, break. All right, the Hermit. This is about health, okay? These emotional traumas of yours are manifesting into your body, into your vessel, okay? Page of Wands. 9 of Swords. You're going to have to face your fears. Okay? For some of you guys, this will be very specific too. The thing that you're fearing most, you're going to get a confirmation or a message about. The Ten of Swords. For that very specific person, you need to make preparations. Okay? Because this is exactly what these two cards are telling you to do. Especially how we go from the 9, 10, and death. Okay? For others of you, this is going to manifest in your own health, in your own outer reality. Okay? This person, place, or thing isn't going to last forever. Okay? Nothing lasts forever. Change is the only thing that is constant. And we have the Emperor in reverse, your own energy. This is stopping you from creating. And I did say this is dwindling your life force. Okay? The Emperor in reverse is a tyrant. This is causing you to be a tyrant. Or the person you're thinking of, okay? You really, have your mental in check when you're watching me, okay? Because I can't keep going back and forth like that. So, yeah. This is causing you or this person to be a tyrant in other people's lives. The Emperor in reverse is not a good leader, to say the very least. The Page of Pentacles. Some of you guys could, this is causing, you could have a lot of Capricorn, because I'm seeing this invertebrate wrapped around her body, right? Skeletal structure. This could be manifesting in your own health as well, if this other situation isn't your situation, okay? And you notice how we went from the blackbird to the skeletal? Okay, the vitality. Things are slowly dying and dwindling around you. And this is the divine's way of showing you, because you're not listening to the inside. It's manifesting in your outer reality because you're not paying attention. I'm hearing you better wake up and pay attention. If you want to be somebody, if you want to go somewhere. And this is keeping you stuck. The High Priestess. And that's the truth. That's the truth. Some of you guys, the 12th house is the jump off, okay? It is the jump off. It is the spiritual self. It is the most psychic, okay? This is you not listening to the inner voice of your spirit, okay? Some of you guys are even getting downloads. I said dreams and visions, okay? And you're just not. The Four of Swords. They're telling you to go within. Make preparations, okay? There's another blackbird. You're going to have to go within and ride that consciousness stream of the subconscious. And the Two of Cups. This is about a partnership. You could still be battling abandonment wounds from a father as well. This is about your twin flame or your partner, your significant other. The Three of Cups. Some of you guys are choosing to party, right? Instead of do this, because you're drowning out whatever this is, but it's only making the voice louder. For some of you guys, I'm hearing voices. It's only making it louder because you're not listening. Okay, that advice that you just didn't take. And who would have thought it? Figured. There was an old man that was afraid to fly. Something about the plane crashed on his flight. Yeah, so, for lack of better words, don't wait till you're dying to live. Don't wait to do those things that you want to do, that your soul's calling you to do, until it's too late, right? Because that's how irony works. You know, it's strange like that. He waited his whole life to take that flight. Yeah. So, let's get some of these. And then we're going to get some letters. Let's take a look at the chat. Hi, watching from bed. I hope you're as snug as a bug in a rug. Hey, TK. I'm getting home right now. Gonna get settled and comfy. Hit that like, please, and thank your peep show my person some love and appreciation. Absolutely. I hit it, all said. Sounds like my mom. Aw. Hi, Dan. Listen, I've been thinking about you. Your dad, aw. Hi, Dan. How are you? Aw, my dad, too, came out in one of my readings. My Gemini twin. I'm so glad to see. We're glad to see you, Dan. We've all been asking about you every show. Every show. Miss you too, twin. Where you been? Long story, just busy, but I'm fine. I hope you girls are all good. Listen, you've been resting, ain't you, Dan? Happy you here and you're good. Taking it all in and resting, huh, Dan? Getting settled. Love you all. Love you, twin man. My dad has tumors fracturing his spine. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. You're the greatest, Killa. I'll keep him in my prayers. Wow, sorry to hear. Is he a Capricorn or Aries? He may have those planets in his 6th house. Can't even imagine. And I have a broken back genetically inherited from him in a roundabout way. I know what you're saying, Isn't it ironic? It is always goes that way, but you will prevail. Absolutely, you will. Hang in there like a hair in a biscuit till April, Those not busy being born are busy dying, Bob Dylan. Yes, they are. Love you. Just hear your voice saying, I hit it. I have been refusing to let him go, and yes, these two were definitely looking for you, Dan. And isn't it ironic? A little too ironic. Yes, I really do think. It's like Dan and the tarot read. Well, we've been looking for him, but we just couldn't see. And who would have known? It figures. We conjured you up, Dan. Work through your fears, new moon in Scorpio. Yes. Face them fears. Look them dead in the eye and say, fuck you. Double fuck you. Nothing is yet set in stone, mutable moon. That pendulum can go either way, right? But either way that it goes, it will even itself back out. But do yourself a favor and take a look, even if it has to be a little bit at a time. Go deep. Go deep. I'm hearing, let me go deep, deep, deep. You're very close to achieving your goal, gibbous moon. This is like the last step. I'm hearing the last red door. Whatever that means to somebody. The last red door. As if it or they came from all there is. The philosophies and laws involved do it in a big way. And I knew I smelt Sag energy. Your philosophies on life, right? Maybe you're going to adopt a new philosophy, right? Sagittarius is also about spirituality, books, literature. Let's go ahead and read that for you. Learning and sharing, travel, higher education, publishing, broadcasting, philosophy and religion, books, literature, law, academic matters, moral and ethical matters. The moral and ethical, right? Grandchildren, theory, getting out of comfort zones, spirituality. Some of you guys, this will be specific to, you're fighting against your principalities. You're fighting against your programming. Some of you guys, when you were programmed to be one way, see what I'm saying? Change is the only thing that's constant. Okay, your beliefs should grow with you, expand with you. So if you were brought up under a church or something like this, right, you may deny your spiritual side, right, because you're taught to be going off of logic. But when you start awakening, you realize that it's much more than just those written logical words there. We are all playing a character out of that, and we change characters many times throughout our lifetime. It is an energetic thing. It is a reincarnation thing. It is, it's literal, and it's spiritual, it's metaphysical. It is all of those things, okay? And when you can only concentrate of one way of being from that, okay, you're missing out on the I'm here in broadband, right? The broader picture. You're confining your mind to that one set of programming or rules, and it's keeping you in that black cube or that box. Very Saturnian, okay? I really just love how the guy just explained that. Anything else for Aries? Alright. It's only taking the ones that flip plus that one because it wanted to. Your idea is short-term thinking and trips. Who or what is around you in the third house? And I did say pay attention to your moon cycles. I said that in the very beginning. Purification to resurrect. The secrets of resulting from the power in Scorpio. This is a resurrection. This is a resurgence. Okay? The physical death is not the end. Please, please know that. With the trust of a child, fun, romance, and making art. Do it dramatically in the 5th house. There's a need to get back to your childlike state. Okay? Some sort of art form is going to help you transmute this into a higher form, okay? It's going to relieve a whole bunch of that heaviness. For some of you guys, it's the doomsday imprint. There will be success from benefit in the North Node. Whatever your North Node is, it's time for you to step into that. The North Node is different for all of us. One more. Let's get one more. Your beliefs, what you value, your resources in the 2nd house. And it's time to pay a little less attention to the material and a lot more attention to the spiritual, okay? Cherish, enjoy. Charm, art, and beauty are the way to and in Venus. Love, art, and finding the beauty in even the so-called, the perceived negative is the way to transmute that energy. So, let's get some letters. Shuffling for Aries. One more. I'm hearing the name Harold. Good advice that you just didn't take, and all upon good figures. Bus. Right, taking flight. Some of you guys, this could be literal. My readings are always either literal, metaphorical. They could be both, right? I'm hearing live, laugh, love. We're missing the H, but August. Somebody could be a Leo. I did say I was picking up on heavy fire. heavy fire. Somebody's name could be Tiffany. Substitute the sadness for laughter, okay? Don't self-sabotage. Something about bats. Right? Bats go into caves, right? The hidden things in the darkness. That's where you will find your gems. The sugar plum fairy. You could be taking your kids or something like this to see the Nutcracker. You could actually be seeing fairies, right? Things get bigger or smaller the closer that you are to them, if that makes sense. Okay? Somebody's name could be Matt. Somebody could be doing laundry at the laundromat or a public thingy. Can't buy me love, love. Muy much. Somebody could be eating taffy. Ate. You could have overate. You could be overeating to compensate for this energy. I'm hearing Siegfried and Roy. Somebody's name could be Pat, Patricia. Somebody could be English. Somebody could be named Gus. A gust of wind. You could live in the windy city. It could be very windy where you are at. Or them thoughts, right? The thoughts. Eat. I'm hearing eat at Joe's. Somebody's name could be Joe. Somebody's name could be Mo. Mule. Pack mule, right? You're carrying things that you need to let go of. They're making your aura heavy. Okay? You could be taking on other people's issues as well. You could be, you know, you could be an empath and taking on other people's issues without even knowing it, okay? You could be eating pie. Listen, for some of you guys are eating muff pie, okay, period. I'm hearing Texas, or you're thinking about that. If all your exes live in Texas, right, just be thankful that you don't live in the same state. You know what I mean? Right, I'm hearing soul ties. I'm also hearing siete. You could have, you could be a so-called mutt, or, you know, you could have a mixed breed dog. Somebody's name could be Peggy, Peggy Sue. I'm hearing the name Amanda. Somebody's last name could be Jones, because I'm hearing that Miss Amanda Jones. Round and round, right? Right, and I did say drinking. Or this could be an ailment, okay? Oh, my exes. I'm also hearing extraterrestrials. Some of you guys are getting little supernatural nudges. Some of you guys, right, I did say overeating. Some of you guys could have a literal pet pig, okay? Some of you guys could be born in the year of the pig. I'm hearing Peppa Pig. You could be wearing Uggs boots. Could be from Australia. Some of you guys, the stomach, right? Bile. Acid. Stomach acid. I'm hearing existential crisis. Exit stage left. Some of you guys could be thespians. Some of you guys could be going to a play or something like this. Exit sign, right? It's time to take that exit off of highway fear, right? I'm here in Miami. I'm here in mi amore, mi amor. I'm here and I'm rubber, you're glue, right? You could be the glue holding this whole thing together. Gluten. If you're having stomach issues, you could very well be allergic to gluten, okay? I'm also hearing P-U-S-S-Y. I'm missing in action, right? This could be somebody that's long gone from you. Also hearing the name Mina. Right? This just keeps coming out. Maybe you've gained a lot of weight, right? I'm hearing Fat Tuesday. You'll get confirmation of this read on Tuesday. Tuesday is ruled by Mars, brought to you by Mars. Okay? You'll get confirmation of this read on Tuesday, and I'm hearing at 4. 3. In between 3 and 4. I'm hearing P.F. Chang's. I'm hearing mum. 8, right? Anger. It's making me think of the beating on the chest. This is tugging at your heartstrings, but you're not listening, Linda. I'm also hearing ICU. No ands, buts. If ands or buts about it, tape. Some of you, tapeworm. Some of you guys need to check your gut health. Okay? Right, the glue and tape. It's time to mend. So take these broken wings and learn to fly again. Dun, 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 dun. Lie. Maybe you lied. You're lying about how you feel, or you're lying about something, and you're conscious. The Jiminy Cricket in you is it's not going right. It's not going in the AM. Some of you guys, this will be in the AM. Pile. It just keeps piling up. If you do take the bus, be careful. If the driver of this bus, if shit starts getting weird on the bus, get the fuck out. But if this bus driver isn't safe, and they drive erratic, get the hell up out of there. Take down their information and call them people. Call them people. Some of you guys, this is the self-confidence, this negative self-talk. Okay? But more so what I'm getting is whoever's going through this, they're projecting it outward into anger, and it's making you very unpleasant to want to be around. Shit. Shit. I could have sworn I seen an H there, but I'm hearing shit. Sucks. This is sucking the life out of you. I'm here in Massachusetts, and I did say Doomsday imprint, right? Could have the old witch imprint. I'm hearing poetry. I'm also hearing pious. Puny. You could have a pug. A guppy. Pisces energy. You may want to concentrate on your fitness, health and fitness. I'm getting something of the mass, like a rides bus, the mass transit unit. I'm getting a warning here on that. Yeah. An Uber could even be, let me see. We have Judgment, the Nine of Cups, the Six of Cups, and Strength. This may be somebody may freak out on one of these rides or whatever. One more. Yeah. Somebody may have a freak out on one of these, like buses, rides, mass transit, units, whatever the fuck. Yeah, unit. I hear somebody yelling. I'm also hearing unfit. The King of Cups. The Lovers. Yeah, somebody may show their ass on the couple fighting and arguing. Before I cut on the read when I was meditating, this could be escalate on some sort of bus. Okay, Eight of Cups over a lie or some sort of one misplaced an item or some shit like this. It's just going to, somebody's going to show their damn ass. Okay. And then people are going to get called or something. It could cause a wreck, a distraction to the driver. Two of Cups, yeah. The Sun. For some of you guys, this you could have your child present, or these people do. I'm hearing CPS. Four of Pentacles. Four of Swords. Temperance. If you feel guided to not take a bus or some sort of public transportation, please listen to your personal intuition. Right, this is not a personal reading, but this is a warning. Okay. Especially if your initial is R or D. Okay. All right, let's get you some advice from the guides. All right, they don't want to use that. Beautiful. You are beautiful, right? Life is beautiful. I'm hearing life is a three-ring circus. All of the ups and downs. Adventure. Put more adventure back into your life, okay? Get out of your comfort zone. Even if a person is battling a sickness, okay? When you stick around a stale, moldy house with no fresh air, it's just going to make matters work. Joyous. Celebrate the good days that you still have, okay? Harmony. There needs to be balance, okay? Balance out the negative, the shadow, with things that you find beauty and love in. Relax. Rejoice. soulful. It's time to feed your soul, and get so much, kind of get out of your pre-programming, right? Peace. Find your inner peace, right? The peace is within. Okay, you should reach a state of enlightenment, a state of atonement within, okay? Peace is a gift from the divine, okay? And you reach that within, right? So no matter what's going on your outside world, you should always be able to find that Zen place within. Okay, that's our birthright. Okay, when you'll know you've reached that when you stop reacting to the things in your outside world. Okay. I'm not saying don't react to, I'm not saying that. Everybody has a grief. What I'm saying is things shouldn't affect you so heavily on your outside world, especially things that aren't going to matter tomorrow. Sorry, all in my prayers. And I have a broken back genetically. Those not busy being born or busy dying. Just hear your voice saying, I hit it. I have been refusing to let him go, and yes, these two were definitely looking for you. Hi, Noelle. How are you? You girls are great. You're great, Dan. Listen, I love you guys so much. Like, for real. I couldn't imagine not having you guys here, honestly. Dan, we threw a whole fit when you wasn't around. Whole fit. You girls are great. Me and Dad, same in a way, off for me. Detailing and my dad from roofing. Take a toll when you start getting old. Plus my ex jumped me on a chair table. TK. Says he's born in April 24th, Taurus. Ironically, my evil great uncle-in-law has the same birthday and is passing of bowel cancer in England. No love lost there for my husband anymore, though, sadly. Prayers and healing. We have to take a vacation next summer. Oh, yes, listen. Yes, we do. Appreciate you, Noelle. How are you doing? Hanging mom went into the hospital last night, but it's better this way. Oh, wow, Noelle. Definitely go back to the beginning. I'm going to scoot this where I can sit down. Definitely go back to the beginning of this read. Because there's messages up there for you. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sending you love, light, and healing, Noelle. Auto text, autocorrect, deactivate, DK. Hello at Dan. All hugs, sorry, prayers for your mom too. Mine changed garage into hat. Laugh out loud. Hope you all got your Christmas trees up and preparing your naughty or nice list. That naughty came out in the Virgo reading on members. The Virgo reading on members is going to correlate with this. Hark the herald angels sing. Oh, I love that. My North Node is Leo, apparently. Not it. Not it. What is your sign, Noelle? Sagittarius, December 18th. You should go back and check out not only this week's all signs reading that I did, but the week before that there was a whole lot of Sagittarius. All this month I've been doing Sagittarius first. Oh, there's actually a Sagittarius birthday reading that I did with all signs. Yep, kind of like my birthday present to the Saggies. Happy early birthday. Now I see why the name fits so much, Noel. John Lennon used to sing Sugar Plum Fairy before takes at divination. Really? Listen, I've always felt a really strong connection to John Lennon and his music. You get gifts twice this month. Yeah. Pat came up in Sebastian. Yes, Pat's came out a couple times, a few times in my reads. That's beautiful. You're the second person to know who has B-Day this month. My little nephew, other than that, no one else that I have met or known. Laugh out loud. Texas, I was thinking that. Well, you must be young. Just came to thought, no reason. It's that intuition you're listening to, love. Mad butt. Yeah. I'm in mid-prime time. Will be 57. I'm 64, Noel. Dan. My kid is an earth pig. I'm a water pig. A few years from me. Gemini. I'm so happy to get senior discount, Noel. Listen, take all the perks you can definitely get. They don't offer many here. That's for sure. At Glue. TK, this reading will resonate with you more over time. Give it a couple weeks. Dan, that's my husband. May 1960, I'm 43. Early June. June 21st. Good age. June 21st is my middle sister's birthday. And my younger sister's is June 22nd. Believe it or not, they're twins. Did she say Linda again? Yes, I did. May 30th, me, and June 1st, my son, dad, and my dad is June 6th. Wrap presents. If this is a good age, then I'm terrified for the future. 6696. That's what I said at 43. You ain't seen nothing yet. You ain't seen nothing yet. Bum, bum. Dan says the key is to focus on positive. Have faith in God. Be happy for this moment. Amen. Activate and deactivate. You will resonate. Yep. TK gets it. Take what is and leave what ain't. That's right, baby girl. We can't take our blessings for granted. Must be happy, grateful how worse things can be. Absolutely, Dan. I wake up every morning thankful for my mobility, and like I tell everybody when they get to complaining, I almost said pleading. Somebody's got a court case. Somebody could be pleading for whatever the case may be, but that I've got that as a downloaded message actually for the Libra reading for the All Signs on Sunday. But yeah, somebody's gonna take 48 months of probation. Anyway, but I always tell people, if you're breathing, you're achieving. Good advice. I'm actually hoping things will get better in my 50s. A freak out like spaz out, not like Diddy. That would be a jizz out. Oh no. The dreamers in me. The dreamers in me. Faith, hope, and love abide these three, but the greatest is love, is Jesus. Yeah, without Christ consciousness, we wouldn't even have an opportunity to expand. Show there made me think of Tyson versus Paul fight. That just happened, if anyone caught that moment. Will Robertson. Thanks, Don, for that warning. Never if something don't feel right reason. Absolutely, Dan. Amen, Don. Musty, moldy house is worse. Air, water. Yes. Sunshine and love, right? Hey, Shell. How are you? Faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things unseen. I love that so much, Dan. They really did, Dan. These girls love you. Yes, we do, Dan. How are you, Michelle? Oh, thank you for your super chat, TK. Thank you so much. Love that. Let's celebrate their 5th super on a live stream. Aw, thank you so much. I don't know what that was, but we're celebrating. Whoop whoop. I didn't see that at Noel. I'm sorry. I'm sending you love, light, and healing, Noel. I'm a Pisces, March 8th. That 8th is scorpionic energy, love. Mm-hmm. Okay, thank you. Love to you, my person, my person's person, my people, my soul tribe. At divination, and you literally started to sing a Beatles song when I hit send before you could have seen it. I love that so much, My dad was the biggest fan of the Beatles. I'm telling you. I'm a metal rooster. Cock-a-doodle-doo, dudes. We got the whole bare booty of Tyson. Laws, no. Oh my God. Listen, I mean this with all love, light, and healing. Because when things get too serious, the way that I lighten the mood is I lisp. It's just a mechanism of mine. When people get too serious or too in their ways to diffuse situations, I wonder if his booty has a lisp. Good long day. Love you. Shoot, I missed that, and I even watched it. The fight. The ass. Well, when I write ass, I put the dollar signs like that, and or, hold on, you guys. Or I'll do this. Oops. Or I'll make this symbol. Ah. The ass. Michelle, me too, up since 3 a.m. I was up at that time this morning too, Dan. And my dad's was the Beach Boys. The Beach Boys always makes me think of, what was the lady off of, wait, it was it Casey Kasem? And what was it, the lady, the original Mickey Mouse Club? It always makes me think of them. It's on Netflix and definitely has a lisp. That ass don't clap, it has a lisp. I have that. I like it. I can't help it. I always say, like, to emphasize the struggle, I'll say the struggle. I love Beach Boys and Beatles. Me too. It's very uplifting. You never noticed it when we talk on the phone? No, TK, because I like your accent. Like, I think your accent is so cute. I grow out of it, but it used to be bad. TK, is that your way of being funny? USSST. Somebody's Russian. I can do my real name upside down. Like a, what is it, an anagram? Or something like that. Annette Funicello. Yes, Dan. She used to be so cute to me. Jinxed. Oh, yep. Pinch poke. That accent ellipsed. Ellipsed. I love that so much. So yes, you guys, I already have most of the channeled messages for this weekend. Noelle, we do an all signs reading every Sunday. It's every Sunday fun day at about noon. And I go through all the signs. I've already been channeling the messages out here. And all this month I have started with Sagittarius because it's Sagi's birth month. And then I mix up the other signs so that it never goes in order. That way it's kind of fair to everybody. Yeah, definitely the Virgo reading will go with this one on members, right? And then tomorrow, look at me having a sketch show. Tomorrow we're going to do Leo on public, and we will get into, let's see, who's next? Libra is next on members. Yeah. Kind of funny, both L's. Both start with L's. So, wait, is it? Yeah, Leo on the regular channel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Leo will be the 10th, and then we will have 2 more signs, and then we'll restart those. I should have a new deck tomorrow as well. I got a clarifying love situations deck, and I thought about hopping on and kind of seeing what we'll take a peek possibly into everybody's love life on the main channel. Little sneak peek. I love getting new cards, you guys. Natalie Wood, I seen that instantaneous. She was beautiful, Dan. Natalie Wood was beautiful. Yes, she was. That's the lady that so-called drowned, right? With oh, the man that played Christopher Walken. I was gonna say the man that played the Headless Horseman. Did you notice I have one? It used to be bad. Okay, I've been here since Tell It to L said so. Laugh out loud. Me too, Noel. Sunday, activate, resonate, fun day, all signs. Absolutely. Where is L? Yes, and bubbly. They sent you, Noel? I love that. Ooh la la. Yes. Robert Wagner. Yes. I remember when all that happened, you guys. I really don't think that, it happened as they claim. But, yeah. They had, oh boy, had a lot to gain financially, right? Yeah. She could have been pregnant as well. Right? Or the growth, right? Financially. Yeah, that's the truth. I'm hearing Naples. I'm also hearing napalm. Oh, yes, and bubbly. Oh, I love them so much. We have a good group of girls here. We do, and Dan. Dan's our man. I will send you that in the morning, my person for L. Okay, love. Listen, I've already started channeling messages for her. killed her. Robert Wagner killed her husband. Evil Walken was there on boat. Said he didn't hear nothing. Dylan and Bethany like. No rush either. Okay, TK. At TK, I noticed something was making me have to fill some stuff in, but thought it was signal related. I love your sweet lisp now. Right? I appreciate you. Yep, I have already started channeling some pretty good stuff. Actually some pretty deep stuff. Listen, you guys, I go through paper like nobody's business. And I have so many, yep, we've already started channeling for L. I'm hearing, I wanna kiss you all over and again. Bum, 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 bum. Till the night closes in. Yeah. Oh, man. Who's this for? Jay. Somebody's name could be Joe. Right. This is also giving me joy. Yep. There we go. If you know a Joe, that person wants to kiss you all over and again till the night closes in. Yeah. Woo! Can I get a sign? Aries, Aquarius, Capricorn, a Pisces, Sagittarius, Scorpio. Let's get a message. This is somebody's message here. Let's go ahead and get a Lerv message from this Joe. Listen, let me find this. All right, so somebody could also be a Taurus because these are channeled messages for the all signs. Because I have me and Joe Mama and Joe Cousin too. So, yep. If that's your message, you may want to watch the Taurus reading. On the all signs, whoever this person is, the Venus. Venus is the planet of love. You could have Venus as a ruler. Imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. Acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times we must accept things as they are. There is no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. Somebody's having to let go of control of an outcome. Criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. As you are, as a friend. Choice is yours, don't be late. Take your time, hurry up. Dun 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 dun. Dan, our twin man. TK, yes. Hope Elle is okay. Elle, I'm seeing Elle reading. Listen, I'm seeing her reading. I wonder if she's reading. Till the night closes and yes, yes, yes. I about fell over when she talked about Thanksgiving. I love 70s pop, Dawn. Too right. Me so happy-go-lucky. I love the beats and everything, like the funky little beats that they had. She in California? I hope so. I felt that quake. I am in Canada. Exile. Maybe Elle's getting some because we aren't at the moment. Listen, I hope she is. I hope it's with somebody great that's using her energy and her. I hope it's an equal exchange of energy. I hope she activating getting it. I'm in California. Welcome to the Hotel California. You're hilarious. I'll probably add it watching this. Oh no, TK! Way at bottom of state quake. I heard more north. Eureka. I'd love to move into California, Noel. I'm southern. It never rains in Southern California. Florida. At Noel, north or south? I went to college in Northern California. Orange County. You get it and you hit it. You should be getting it. Getting like a player should. Getting one a little too short. Nirvana, yes. Yorba Linda to be exact. She reading. She is. True Killer, listen, I'm seeing her reading. I sure am. I'm seeing her reading and I'm seeing her by a computer. I feel it. She definitely reading. Yeah. Kiss All Over is by Exile. Nice. Till the night closes in. I knew it from the intuitive. Yes. TK in Canada. I'm from right across from to upstate New York. Nice, Dan. I've never been that far north, you guys. Never been that far north. Canada from right across. Aw says, oh well, that was the Linda maybe. Probably Aw. Yeah, most definitely. She need put the book down to get down. Just kidding. I grew up there, Florida now. I have family in Florida, Dan, on the Gulf side. Listen, I'm just an Okie. I'm an Okie. That's where I was born. My mom's family are from Illinois. Go to Friendship, Maine. I've been channeling lobsters in Maine. I have Kane in Florida. Big Kane is in the building. TK, Sandro. Sandro. the blonde wig was so funny to me. Only no more winters for me. Good, Dan. It'll feel that sun. I know that sunshine feels good on the bones. Way to go, Paula. Way to go. Yeah, because TK, I'm hearing that Little John song, Little John and the Ying Yang Twins or whatever. Read a book, motherfucker. Read a book. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The idealization of their confusion regarding sacrifice, Neptune. Dedication to achieve, focusing on, resulting from the rules imposed. Yep. She is, she's a reading. Yeah, she is. Your highest ideas, the rules of, get it out into the world, and in Sagittarius. She's reading and working. Working on a reading. Working on expanding her education, she is. She is digging into, she's digging into the illusions. Yeah, she is. She's on her, reaching her goals, okay? I hope that whatever information it is, it's easy on her psyche. I feel like it's not, though. It's not. There is snow all day, every day here, TK says. She was working on her other case. Yeah, look, TK. What she's going to find out is... But she is going to bust through some sort of illusion, some sort of lie. The Innocence Project. Nice. What's Rabbit doing? What Bubbly up to? Where are they at? I'm seeing somebody with boxes. Boxes. I'm seeing snow falling too. And I'm hearing the Grinch. They did it without boxes or bags. Is all getting some. Sometimes learning is better than sex. Absolutely. It lasts a lifetime rather than, you know, a moment. And you get to keep your creative energy, your life force energy, without expelling it. Bubbly, bubbly, bubbly. Yeah, bubble wrap. I'm seeing boxes. TK. Oh, wow, you're amazing. So you really did see me do that to butt that day, didn't you? Why, it's so hilarious, wasn't it? I knew it. Learning with sex and through sex is definitely nice too, though. Intrinsic truths. Absolutely. When you have two coherent, awakened partners, there's nothing like it, because it awakens you both awaken each other even further. Yeah, I agree. Intrinsic. That day. TK, you already know. If you're sharing your energy with the right person, someone who matches it, you're putting that energy into one another. Yes, it's not a drain. It's not a drain. When you have two coherent partners and you're directing that energy, yes, it will take you higher. Yes, it definitely will. You will activate each other further. It's like having a missile. It's like having a missing puzzle piece or a key. Remote viewing, TK. Yep. In the reading, you were laughing about someone touching their butthole. TK. Yes, I see a lot more than, yeah, I see and I get sensations, TK. That's what God says at intrinsic. I see, TK. I believe that too. How I am feeling and seeing it now. It's quite beautiful. It is. Um, I remember with my twin flame when we activated, I literally heard the sound of colors. Um, yeah, the lights got brighter. I heard the sound of colors, and the um, the soul. Yep. I also had visions of the flood. Yeah. How I am feeling, see now. Becoming one. Yes. Um, the female and the male aspects are three and four, and when you put that together, you make the seven, which is God. Freudian slip missile dawn. Ooh, here we go. Energy moving around. Yep, they took my words, Dan. They took over my throat chakra. Synthesia. Yes. Symbiotical. That's such an amazing experience. It really is. Did you say something about an earthquake too a month ago? Yes, I did. I did say something about an earthquake. Not sure if that was a quake, something big though. Thank you, TK. Thank you, Noel. Yes, I did say something about an earthquake. Um, what else has come out here recently? A beer truck accident. Um, oh yeah. I reposted a Sagittarius reading today. Um, where there's some sort of hate crime or something like that that's gonna stir up the media. You know what I mean? An old switcheroo, basically. Oh, you look over here while we're really doing all this other stuff behind the scenes. Basically to cause more separation. Yeah. Actually, I just reposted that Sagittarius reading today. And Sagittarius, if when I look at Sagittarius, the Jupiter, I would compare that to Earth. So the happenings of Earth come out in the Sagittarius reading. See what I'm saying? Fire and missiles. Uke plane. That happened. That happened, Dan? Virus. When I was little, I smelled ether and I knew something was wrong with my grandma. When my dad passed away, I was at work and I was talking to my coworkers, and I thought that I was having, another activation or whatever, which I was, but I felt this, I felt it in my chest, and I felt it rise, this burning rise up through to my esophagus, up through my nasal cavity, my sinus cavities, and it exited out of my crown. So, and my mom called me an hour and a half later and said that they were doing CPR on my dad. So, my dad went in for the day before for a lung biopsy. But when people pass, that inheritance, not only that what they speak of, is it the inheritance of peace, right? Of, but when somebody leaves you an inheritance, it's people want to fight over the physical aspects of it. But quite honestly, um, the inheritance that they speak of is that person's energy. Who they were as a person in this incarnation only goes to one person. Fire and missiles. Sounds like my first husband's family's energy. What does that mean, though? What? My grandma had a heart attack but lived. What does what mean, Noel? Also, this will be in the Leo reading that I do on public tomorrow. I had to look it up, but it was called Dardania, and it's Greek and Roman, but it's now like modern day Montenegro, Kosovo, things like this. But it was the total past life download that I got. It started in Delphi, so the Oracle of Delphi could be significant to somebody. I know for sure it is to me. So any of those areas could be significant as well. Yeah, it's modern day part of Kosovo, Albania, North Macedonia, Serbia, Montenegro. Yeah, and Ptolemy, right? Cleopatra's ancestors. So, yeah, definitely a merging of timelines there. Mm-hmm. Yeah. We'll get it more into that tomorrow day. Absolutely, TK. Ask me smelling the ether. The Balkans. Absolutely, Dan. Yes. The Balkans and the Basternay. Something about the Basternay. Bosnia. When I think about these things, the just like the picture that I posted, the video when I was at the Garden of the Gods, there's a reason why there's so many Sphinx all around, right? The um, Grand Canyon and things like this. There's another one in one of the Dakotas, right? But they chiseled it out so that it doesn't look like the Sphinx, right? Think about how many territories and places we have been. The only thing that you can go by is the latitude and longitude lines of them stars to know where you're at. Our histories have been wiped. Um, the coordinates, the lands have changed names. They've broken away. At once we were Pangea. You know, you got to know where you've been to know where you're at and where you're headed to. That's for sure. And we travel all the time without knowing. I was talking to a kid the other day, and he was like, it would be so cool to have, what was it? We were talking about Deadpool, and he was like talking about the things that he uses to teleport. And I told him that he's not awake at all, right? And I told him, I said, we travel all the time. We teleport all the time between timelines. You just have to be aware of it. And hopefully it gave him something to go home and marinate on. Or when he's ready to, maybe it'll be that that thing that finally clicks. Pyramids too. Yes, Dan. Well, come to find out that's how they woke her up. The ether. Okay. Yes, you don't just forget how to build a pyramid. No, you don't. It may not be built as structurally sound as the original, but that glass tube thing back in the day, yes. The stank. The stank. Somebody's doing in vitro. Somebody's doing or is going to do in vitro. Okay? Somebody may be getting things tested. I'm hearing microbes or microbials. I'm also hearing daggers, so there could be some sort of operation as well. Possibly an in vitro with a cesarean. There goes that Caesar, right? Mm-hmm. I saw on YouTube civilized dinosaurs from outer space taught how to make the pyramids. The Anunnaki, Dan. The the Anunnaki. That's who created. They were half and half. They created worker slaves. Um, they were reptilians. They were a half-breed, hybrid of reptilians. I know these more so than right. I can see past the human facade here. I can tell when I what and who and I'm talking to, right? So let me go ahead and grab this too. Okay, and what happened, what we're doing here now after the Lyran and Orion wars is it's the consciousness stream. We are now here learning from our mistakes from so many civilizations lost. Which is why some people have such a hard time integrating because they have a human soul and a reptilian soul and they're battling for dominance, okay? Yeah. Okay, so this isn't that great of a depiction of the Lyrans because, right, they're a lion people. So what we have here is we have the reptilian race, predator, survival, tyrannical, right? And what happened after the wars is they tried to create balance and harmony, so they married a reptilian female to a lion male, the Lyrans, strength, courage, and bravery, right? And the hybrids were the Anunnaki, okay? Controlling drama, conflict of interest. Do you see how there's a light and then there's a dark? Battling for consciousness. The Star Wars are actually very much true. He got those, Spielberg got those downloads, right? What does it mean that she smelt it? I don't even know what that means. That was her extra sensory gift, was this smell, right? These senses. Wow, I was just kidding, Dan. No, you weren't. You knew it intrinsically, innately you knew it. You knew it, Dan. I'm curious to know. I thought it would be something passed on to you from her. Dan, you woke. And before my uncle died, I was sleeping and he shook me awake to put the phone on the hook. Astral traveling, okay? Yeah, he was astral traveling. Uh-huh. And you do have a gift. It was my aunt saying he died. See how smart I is. Wow, Noelle, all that happens to a lot of people with their loved ones. Prairie winds and wild flowers, spiritual arts. I love it. Hey, y'all, beautiful souls. Lovely to see you again. How lovely to see you, too. From Canada, welcome. Listen, at 8:13, Scorpionic energy. We're here to create a new portal of transformation. Look at us go. Subconsciously. Yes, you did know it, Dan. It's built into you. You just got the confirmation that you needed, love. We all basically die. We are all these things. All of these things either activate or deactivate in our DNA. See what I'm saying? See, you had a dinosaur in your last show, Dawn. Yep, and he had a pencil for a ding-a-ling. So what we're doing here is, are we learning? Are we learning? Learning is fun, ain't it? Exactly. We woke. Don't sleep. You gotta stay up. I saw that. This is what dreams are made of. I'm hearing angels in the outfield. Swing better. Yes, deactivate. Can't stop the resonate. That would make an interesting hieroglyph. I think so too. Do you think that somebody'd get mad and chisel it out? They'd chisel it out, but it'd be burned in our third eye forever. Whew, my cheeks are burning. The ones on my face, not the Tyson ones. But cheeks. So how can I learn to use it? You have to meditate. You have to meditate, love. Practice. Practice makes perfect. Okay? Learn to listen to it. Learn to isolate it and listen to it. All four. We got the sillies. We do. We got the sillies on us. Just activate by saying activate. TK. I'm really not kidding, you guys. The activation of that reptilian DNA, our outside matches our inside. Okay, and I'm not saying that every single reptiloid is bad, okay, because there are ascended reptoids, okay. But as far as things go here, like I said, when I was working behind that chair, and this was just over the summer, I've seen so many people growing scales in their necklines and things. All right, their hair was falling out in patches. All right, the fingernails, the what they call it, coccyx, right? Onycoccus. Oni means nail, and coccus means thickening. So the thickening of the nails, right? I have witnessed this, okay? And where I worked was right by SIU, right? And I had the most interesting conversation with she da, 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 with the genes, the genealogist, right? She specialized in people's DNA. She actually told me, because I was telling her I went full vegetarian. She told me, pleaded with me to at least eat meat a couple times a week because the proteins of it, right? She said that it would not do my body good. So I listened to that, and we were talking about the DNA activations and what was happening, right? And I told her, I was like, I told her that I see. Obviously, she knew that I was awake and I see. I told her, I basically get to see the things that only doctors and psychologists get to see when they get to digging, right? And we got to talking about that and those reptilian. And even if you talk to people that are in the military, even a lot of them know, okay? Even they know. Even they know. Okay? There is no more 2025. You're really going to start seeing in between 2025 and 2027, you guys. I'm telling you, the hiding, there is going to be no more hiding. You're going to be seeing who and what was around you this whole time. Even if your eyes are closed, you're going to start seeing. So in esoteric knowledge, your heart is your mind. That's what they leave out. They don't tell you that the heart is the main mind. It is the main portal. Okay, your heart and your head, your two brains there have to be in symbiotico, right? They have to be balanced. Okay, you have to make your thoughts, intentions, actions, and what you feel in your heart. That all has to be in alignment, which is a chakra alignment. If one chakra is blocked, they all are blocked. Astral projecting, yes, Dan. I started by listening to my inner voice in my head intuition. Delphi case sheriff looks so. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah. Sorry, Wonder Twin Powers activate form of water. When I say activate, started activating my intuitive and feeling the resonating. Now see people. The genome, ease, laugh out loud, yes. Absolutely, the genome. Those would be the Freemason G's, not the G code that we all innately have. Yes, that is why I choose to say that it really works, but you have to be careful what you thinking and wanting saying it. Yes, TK. You will start manifesting fast. Deactivating doesn't stop the resonating. Solar plexus, yes, Dan. Heart chakra. Your solar plexus is your inner child, your chi. I want to see what Joe Rogan sees. Everybody has their own unique set of things. We did spell out Joe, DMT. I don't. What you're doing with them DMTs is you're forcing your third eye open, and so essentially you're kind of cheating your way, and so you may not like what you see when you get there. And when you make yourself known to the spiritual realm, okay, the void has everything in it, okay? When you make yourself known, okay, they see you constantly. They will see you constantly. So there's that little warning. But I use it to be able to leave my body when I had a waterbed and rocked myself to sleep. DMTs are hallucinogenics. Go, go, Power Rangers keeps playing in my mind. Listen, Prairie Winds, I always compare it to that. Like, we all have a fractal piece, right, of God, right? If you put us all together, that's what I imagine. If you put us all together, we make one hell of a Power Ranger, okay? Or a Transformer, right? And we're here to smash and call out the Decepticons. Prairie, how it feels for me when I am woke. Stay woke, they be creeping. I'd rather be Spice Girl, though. My husband has done DMT in his younger years. I haven't. Sounds wild. I've done shrooms a few times, but listen, a few years ago was the last time that I did them. And Spirit, like my guide stepped in and I didn't get anything from it, right? Um, yeah. I don't suggest putting any kind of things like that into your body. I don't even smoke weed anymore because my guide said no. No, 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 no. You will be sober. When you are standing at the head of consciousness, you kind of have a bigger responsibility here for the rest, right? Natural. Natural is the way. We do. That's because our soul travels. We go to the four density, right? We can go. Our soul is free when we are in the hibernation mode, right? That is how we unload our emotional traumas. Is when we are in REM sleep. We're no longer stuck in this human form. If we make it ourselves, it's just like what the hell is that shit? Melatonin. What happens when you go to put in more melatonin than what your body creates naturally is you're throwing off your homeostasis of the body. You're throwing your levels off. That goes out there. Listen, that goes out there to you mamas that don't be wanting to watch your kids, and you want to give them melatonin so they go the fuck to sleep. All right. And to be my lover, you gotta get with my friends. I'm Native American, and a sweat session will assist with this same way if you're an all natural person. Absolutely. I'm Native too, Prairie Winds. I was born in Oklahoma on the Kiowa Reservation. When I started having adult problems, I never had the desire to do psychedelics ever again. Last time was probably in college, at the right age, and rugs weren't so sketchy when I was that age. Well, shit, I'ma try to come visit, yell in my dreams. DMT is only 2 chemical bonds away from tryptophan in Turkey. I want to start taking Adderall from my doctor. I need more energy. Meth made legal. Oh no, Dan. Me too, but not as much as TK and D at Prairie. If you do give them it once in a while, like after summer break, to get them back on track, I suggest the 2 milligram one with other vitamins that helped with sleep. I forget that brand makes it. No drink. Did y'all just see that? Did you see that when I was reading that? No drinking, smoking, meat, drugs, well. No drugs, period. I'm pretty sure people stay up nights at a time when they be taking meth. Alright, y'all. I am going to cut this reading short. I really don't like all the drug talk, you know what I mean? Return the energy, the drug energy, right back to sender. Right? That's yours. Yours. I'm Reikiing. Return it. Alright, y'all. Peace, love, and light.